Good morning. I'm on the walk to work. I figured I would just, make a quick video letting you guys know that somehow for some reason, I don't even know exactly what's going on, but I had a really good day at work Friday. The second I got in, I was already, energied up. Don't know exactly what was going on. Maybe it was my mood or something. I actually don't know. But I was already right off the bat full of energy. And it was like that for the most part throughout the workday. I think towards the ending of it, though, I did kind of start to slow down on my energy. But other than that, it was a good day. Now, I don't know what the reason was for why that happened. Today is Sunday, and just like Friday, I had to walk to work today. So I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up since. So I don't think that I'm going to have as good of a day as I did then, but I'm going to try and see if having a positive attitude will make a difference. Because I have no idea if that's what influenced my day or not. Because normally I'm like really, really stressed out, and I'm in a bad mood when I wake up, and I'm just exhausted and whatever. And I'm wondering if, because I don't remember all too much on that morning, but I came into work with the attitude of, hey, I need to start a certain way, and I need to finish a certain way. And I wasn't hyping myself up or anything like that. I don't think that would have made a difference. If anything, I feel like I would probably be dumb. But I went in with an attitude where it was like, I need to do this. I need to do this a very, very specific way. And as soon as I went into work, that thing that I was telling myself that I need to do, I immediately did. Oddly enough. And I don't know if that was the reason or if there was a different reason, and then my attitude was a reflection of that reason. I don't know, but whatever the case may be is, I am hoping that I have as good of a day as I did back then. Because at the very least today and tomorrow, I need to have that day again, where I have a good day throughout the entire day. Last week's Tuesday, not so much of a good day at all, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm really going to try my hardest to go in with a better mood. And I need to try and see if that, try and figure out what it was that I did that caused me to have such a good day. Because that was the very first time in a very, very long time that I had a good day at work the way that I did. What I usually consider to be a good day at work is I don't get yelled at. I get shit done. I don't have, people lying. I don't have people starting shit. It's nice, calm, and peaceful. That's a good day at work, right? Well, last Friday, what I would consider to be a new kind of a good day at work is where I'm gung-ho, full of energy throughout the entire day. And the thing that I've been wanting to do for a while, for once I actually get done. Because one of my biggest issues as of the last several months is that I've been slowing down dramatically. I'm always exhausted at work. I am always tired at work. Now, that doesn't mean I wasn't already tired, right? I was coming off of a cold, and all I have now is just a cough because of my bronchitis. I get bronchitis every time I have, a cold or flu or whatever. But, anyways, anything that's what do you call it, like my lungs and shit. If I have any illness that affects it, I immediately get bronchitis afterwards. It's been a thing since 2021, because that's when I had COVID, and that's what sparked bronchitis for me. But yeah, anyways, so basically what ended up happening was I had a good day, and yesterday my day was just bleh. Today, I'm not really full of energy. As I said earlier, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Alright? So, I am tired. But, hopefully, the attitude will be enough. And if it's not enough, then I need to figure out just what it was. Was it the attitude? Was it the amount of sleep I got? I don't know. But I need to figure it out. So right now I'm trying to do my best to go in with the attitude that I had before. At least the mindset of it. Even though I'm lacking sleep. But I have been very slow. And that was the first day in a very long time where the second I walk into work, I'm already fast. I'm fast. And my speed kept up with me almost throughout the day. As I mentioned, things slow down at the end. And that's where I, start slowing down just in general. But even with my slowest that day, I was still much faster than I usually am. And the way that I have been at work normally is I start extremely slow, and it takes a while for my body to build up. Whether it's energy, momentum, I don't know what it is, but it takes a while for my body to build it up, and it isn't until the end where I finally have some decent energy, and I'm a little bit faster. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what it was, but I'm hoping today is a good day, and tomorrow, I'm hopefully when I go into work, I'll have better sleep. I guess I'm also curious if me walking like this is making a difference. But then again, I've also been walking a lot, just in general, and it doesn't usually have a good day like that. So I don't think walking made a difference. I'm not as bad into the cold. In fact, I'm pretty sure all I have is just the bronchitis. I'm pretty sure the cold is just gone. So, well, I don't know. I'll see. But anyways, tomorrow I have a bus pass, so I will be taking the bus pass then, and hopefully this whole energy thing that I have going on isn't being affected by that. Oh, maybe I'm just being lazy because I've been on the bus for so long. Maybe that's the case. I actually do not know. But that was one thing I had concerned about, is that be on the bus for as much as I have been, I haven't been getting as much exercise. And so last Tuesday when I finally went into work, I think it was Tuesday, maybe it was Monday, but when I finally went into work, I was just exhausted. Very, very exhausted. And my work reflected that, because I was exhausted at work. I was extremely slow. So slow that I kept stopping non-stop. I was struggling to walk. I was struggling to breathe. My chest was hurting. There was just a lot going on. So I am hoping that maybe it was just a matter of I've been, on the bus for so long, and then I catch a cold, and then not only am I, coming back from, I'm walking again all of a sudden after a month of not walking, on top of the fact that I was sick. It was just a very, very bad day. So, I don't know. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this is just something that was on my mind, and I wanted to bring it up with you guys. And I don't know, maybe you guys know more than I do about this whole situation. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I just realized it was 10 minutes. I don't know why I talk for so long. In fact, most of the time that I talk, it's just nonsense. I don't know. I already know there's no way in hell anybody in their right mind watches these videos from the start to finish. That would be insane. I know for a fact there's nobody that does that. It's just boring ass videos. And that is green as fuck. Damn. I don't know how well the lighting on my phone is, but that's very, very bright green. So much green that it looks fake. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. A good rest of your week. Technically, it's still the weekend, but regardless, yeah. And I will kind of see you guys next time. Maybe. I don't know. I have like 3 or 4 weeks of videos. I think it's 3 weeks now that are up and scheduled on YouTube. A bunch of random shit. But I have been, as of, yesterday, the day before, I have been recently getting back into recording some Pokemon stuff. So, don't expect much, because as of right now, it's just going to be the Nuzlocke. Because I'm still trying to catch up on Soul Silver. So I can get back to where I was, where YouTube left off. At the very least, progress-wise, as I said before in the last Pokemon video, that it's not going to be the exact same team or anything like that. But, yeah. Alright, I'm going to let you guys go. Sorry if I keep going on and on and on. Bye.